Let's be real, breakups can be very difficult, but the key to if you want to bounce back from a breakup is understanding that if you allow it, it can be one of the most productive and best times of your life. Now, I know that can sound corny, but for me, my career as a dating coach started because of a quarter life crisis. I was not happy with my job. I was not happy with my relationship with God. I was having issues with friends, and it seemed like a lot of my friends were like moving on and doing all of these bigger, better things without me. And the straw that broke the camel's back was this situationship that I was in that ended up just kind of being a disaster. That's a story for another video. The point is that once all of that happened, including the end of the situationship, that is when I got really serious about seeing a coach myself, about changing jobs, moving to a different city. I met the man who became my husband, and I ended up starting my business and becoming a coach. So the key to this is getting really clear on what is going to be the greater why after all of this is over. So for me, particularly when that situationship ended, I realized that what I really wanted was, because at the time I thought, I'm so focused on my career, I don't have time to date and all that. And the ending of that taught me that I actually did want a relationship. And I wanted a relationship where I was supported. I had been in so many relationships where I was the one building someone else up and helping them to be better. And I wanted to be on the other end of that for once. I wanted someone who really supported me and my ambitions and my goals. So that led me to really diving deep into what my values were. I got clear on the fact that part of my why was I already had great relationships with family and friends and all of that, and I wanted that in a romantic relationship as well. Again, I wanted somebody who was going to be supportive of me. I wanted someone who was going to be a true partner, so that when things like having a child came along, I knew that I had someone who I loved, who was a friend, but who was also a teammate and who was just as invested and in doing the work as I was. And I got clear on how I also wanted that relationship to feel like. And especially that, being very intentional about how I wanted to feel when I was with this person, how I wanted to show up in that relationship, helped me get really clear on the type of partner that I wanted to be with. And when I met my husband and I had that feeling, then I knew that this was a relationship that was going to last. So again, as much as breakups can suck, being able to take that time after the breakup to look at your past patterns, see what the unhealthy ones are, see what the healthy ones are that you'd like to continue, to get clear on how you want to feel, to be intentional about what is your why for why you want to be in a relationship in the first place, rearranging, looking at your values and thinking, okay, some of these I still have, maybe some of these need to change. Being able to take that time so that you can set yourself up for a better relationship after is a beautiful thing. Now, if you need help for that, I have a wonderful ebook journal. It's called Ditch the Dead Weight, and it is full of journal prompts to help you really evaluate your previous relationship and look at ways that you can improve going into your next relationship and set yourself up for success. If you go to my profile, there is a tab that says like journals and Voxer coaching, I believe, and the journal is located there, and it's like $10. So definitely check that out and let me know if you want more videos on healing from a breakup.